Good afternoon, student. Today's topic is advantages and disadvantages of HTML. Last topic we have discussed the introduction of HTML. What is meant by HTML? So, advantages of HTML. Advantages. First advantages is easy to use. It means easy to use means you can handle or simply write the HTML codes in English language. Okay, no code is no difficult code is there. Loose syntax means although being too flexible will not comply with standards. Uh, it means it gives the specify address or specify sentence for the syntax. HTML is easy enough to write. Okay, no more paragraph to write the syntax or much more coding is there. Okay, then next HTML is that it is easy to code. Okay, if you design to any website or designing part is very easy for coding. HTML also allows the use of templates, which makes designing a web page easy, very useful for beginners in web designing field. Okay, uh, supported on the almost every browser. Browser means if you explore your web pages in the internet. Okay, if not all browsers. Widely used, established on almost on every website. If not all websites. Okay, it is very similar to XML statement, which is increasingly used for data storage. It is free. You need not buy any software. It does not require any software to install for designing the web page. Simply you write your code in Notepad and save the file .html and run the program and show the output on uh, given web browser. Okay, easy to learn and code even for no voice programmer. Okay, then disadvantages. It cannot produce dynamic output alone since it is a static language. Okay, uh, if you give the simple coding to the web designing, it does not produce a dynamic output. Sometimes the structuring of HTML document is hard to grasp. Error can be costly. It means if you cannot solve the errors in the web browser, it gives so error must be costly. The time it takes to choose the color scheme of a page or and to create list, tables and form. Okay, then next it can create only static and plain pages. So if we need dynamic pages, then HTML is not useful. Static, it can only create only static page means and plain pages. So if we need the dynamic pages, then HTML is not useful. Means if you create a simple website or web pages, not website, only web pages, only for a standalone application it uses, not for dynamic pages. Okay, need to write a lot of code for making simple web pages. If you want to create a different web pages, you must write a lot of code. You have to keep up with the deep deprecate, deprecated tags and make sure not to use them. Deprecated tags appear because another language that works with HTML has replaced the original work of the tag. Thus, the other language need to be learned. Most of the time, it is CSS. If you, it is only for web page designing. If you give the more attractive look for the these web pages, you must apply the CSS. CSS stands for cascading style sheet. Okay, so security features offered by the HTML are limited. Then essential HTML tag. There are four sets of HTML tags that are needed to form the basic structure for every HTML tag. This is the HTML tag. So first one is the starting with the HTML or ending with the slash HTML. So definition, this basically defines a document as web page. It also defines the beginning and ending of the HTML document. If you want to start your web page, you must apply HTML. You must write down the HTML tag starting. All other tags must follow between the HTML tag. Okay. Then header. This is for HTML is the definition of tag. Okay. Starting of the definition of tag. Then second, header. Head. So header contains information about the document that will not appear on the actual page, such as title of the document, the author, which style sheet to use, and also meta tags. Okay, so header contains the information about the document which will not appear on the actual page. Okay, then third one is the title. Title tag defines the title that will appear in the title bar on your web browser. The title must appear between the head tag. Okay, then last one is the body tag. Body tag contains all the information and other visible content on the web page. मीन्स अगर आपको जो भी कंटेंट्स आपके पेजेस में जो आप देख सकते हो, this will appear on or content on body tag. All your images, link and plain text must go between the body or slash body tag, starting body or end body tag. Okay. Uh, These four tags are special. There are must only be one set of each, and they must be in the correct order like in the example below. So the fun and creative part comes when using the basic tags for adding content and heading. Okay, below is a basic HTML document. Notice that everything falls between the HTML tag. The title appears within the head of the document, and that the body comes after the head. Okay, so this is the example. You can write the editor also on editor also, or notepad file also. So simply HTML head, title, my page. This is the title of the page. Then slash head, then body tag comes. This is where all my web page content goes. So this is the body part. Okay, so output will appear. This is where all my web pages content goes. So then next is the HTML paragraph.